The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. Good afternoon and welcome to this virtual admission ceremony for new attorneys. Ms. Guerrero, please proceed.
May it please the court, good afternoon. I'm Veronica Guerrero, counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness. I'm honored this afternoon to present to the court 39 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant appearing here today. Accordingly, and on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York. Therefore, I do hereby move for their admission.
The justices considered this motion earlier, and they have authorized me to grant the motion.
Thank you.
I want to take this opportunity, Ms. Guerrero, to thank you for all the work you do on the admissions process. I also want to thank the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness who serve in a pro bono capacity for all the work they do on the admissions process.
Thank you.
The clerk of the court, the Honorable Susana Rojas, will now administer the oath of office.
Good afternoon, Justice Friedman. Good afternoon, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do," if you agree with the oath. At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of attorney and counselor at law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
I do.
I
do.
do. I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your right hand and please mute your microphones. Thank you.
I invite the members of the panel to unmute their microphones and give the new attorneys a round of applause. It is the custom of the court for one of the justices to address the new attorneys. This afternoon, that privilege falls to Justice Lisbeth Gonzalez.
Thank you, Justice Friedman. Congratulations, counselors. We celebrate each and every one of you today. Despite the difficulties of the pandemic, you made it with discipline, determination, and the steadfast support of family and friends. You graduated from law school, you studied for the bar, and you prevailed. The world needs you. It needs your heart, your soul, and the best that you have to give. Always take pride in your work. Develop a reputation for integrity. And remember that preparation is the key to success. As attorneys and as judges, we each make a difference, sometimes with great fanfare, and oftentimes with little recognition or acknowledgement. I am inspired by the life of Constance Baker Motley, the first African-American woman to serve as a federal judge. Judge Motley was the first woman to serve as Manhattan Borough President and the first African-American woman to serve as a New York State Senator. She was the first female staff member staff attorney to work at the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund. She was also the first African-American woman to argue before the United States Supreme Court. But because she was African-American and because she had the audacity to be a woman, her role as a leading strategist in the civil rights movement and as an attorney in seminal litigations such as Brown versus Board of Education is mostly unknown. Like the female African-American mathematicians in the movie Hidden Figures, Judge Motley experienced multiple insults and affronts. Some judges stood, turned their backs, and faced the wall when she argued her cases. In many states, she was barred from areas designated as white only. It made no difference that she was a brilliant attorney with stellar ability. At lunchtime, if she needed to make phone calls, Constance Baker Motley had to run from the courthouse to the Black community and then run back. The threat of violence was also constant. Oftentimes, a community patrol kept watch while she slept, but she persevered and she prevailed. Constance Baker Motley fought segregation by winning hundreds of cases. She made a difference. So, what kind of lawyer will you be? How will you give back? Will you work to further justice? Will you speak truth to power? These questions will challenge you throughout your career, no matter whom you represent. Always seek the higher ground. Do pro bono work. Join a bar association so you grow professionally. Stand up for justice. Respect your colleagues and your adversaries. Shine in your field of practice. And so I say to you today, on behalf of us all, welcome to the practice of law, and congratulations to you.
Thank you, Justice Gonzalez. The admission ceremony is now concluded. Court is adjourned.
Thank you to the justices and to Ms. Rojas. And I will stay on this call with the new attorneys.
I don't know why. It kicked me out.
Do you want to get a matching tattoo now?
No.